Good evening, everybody out there listening to tonight's election. I was never necessarily politically inclined, not so much because I'm not political, but because um, I decided to, I guess, exert my energy and resources to my immediate life. And I ended up finding that that's not the very smartest thing to do because eventually, when you don't voice what you feel, you're going to feel the effects of it in your own little personal bubble of a life that you might think you have. So, um, as I was watching the Democratic election, I wrote a little piece that I'm hoping to sort of read as though I have a teleprompter, but I don't know how successful I'll be at that since I have absolutely no experience or practice doing that, but I'm going to try. So it starts here. There's more than one way to be persuasive. Two ways in specific are the most clear-cut ways these days. Either the demand for your submissiveness is based on emotions, or they're based on, well, okay, let me go back. Either the demand for your submissiveness, I'm not going to be able to do the whole teleprompting thing. So yours is based on emotions through pity, because that's important. Or they're based on intelligence through acknowledging your human dignity. The former leads to demise, the latter to achievement. The former is sugar-coated poison. The latter is debility. The former leads to debilitation, the latter to empowerment. And for those of you that don't know what former and latter are, the former, you have, like, the way that I remember is by the alphabet. F comes before L in the alphabet. So when you list either or, the first item you list would be F for former. The next thing would be the latter for L. So that's how I remember. That's just one little thing. I'm not sure. Okay, so the former leads to debilitation, the latter to empowerment. My upbringing is well balanced in that I hold values that force me to appreciate and respect others. I was taught to reject popularity, peer pressure, and plain stupidity. Because instead, I was to merit my rewards through hard work and a strong character, containing all the right convictions. Those convictions that allow me to see others as my neighbor, to build relationships by sustaining a middle ground with my peers, to turn my other cheek to the stone-hearted, because they need help, right? These values are not dead. They're old-fashioned, but they pave the way for uniform progress. It's a true travesty to watch how dishonest, powerful Democrats are with themselves. But will they be able to pressure me into voting for them? Did they manage to make me think twice about being unpopular? The answer is no. I hold a strong conviction that I was brought up to flourish into my very best, all on my own, and shame on the wavering swavers. Here's something to think about. Two individuals, one that wants to win based on popularity, the other that wants to win on old-fashioned values, the conservative, run for president of a grand civilization. Mr. Popular offers false promises, while Mr. Conservative offers self-development infrastructure in all aspects. Mr. Popular wants to get any work to be done by slave driving or getting people in his pocket, while Mr. Conservative promotes competition conducive to quality and results and a personal sense of merit. How many times did debilitating Democrats make you feel useless tonight? Are they really just playing legislative branch housey? They're the mommy and the daddy. We take the back seat. Did you see the crutches coming? Hopefully you have enough self-dignity and self-esteem to know that you can fight for yourself. You can build your own path in a Republican world. You have the self-dignity and self-esteem to know that you can be there for yourself and that nobody's gonna hold that against you. In fact, that's what anybody successful is doing and is encouraged to. So, Mr. Conservative is promoting a personal sense of merit. I had to reword that a little bit. It's got a little bit carried away. How many times? Oh, that was the last sentence. If you're only voting for the Harris Biden ticket because you think you'll get free everything, you're just afraid. Don't be. You'll find the resources. There's nothing like being self-made. A countless number of rock stars in every field experience rough times. Choose the right reasons. Intelligence goes a long way. Make decisions for the right reasons. Denounce the Democrats. Denounce their threats for more punishment to this civilization through inciting protests, divisiveness, conspiracy after conspiracy, because suddenly Mr. Popular feels rejected. Yeah, adults can be children too, children. Inducing decision-making based on your emotions is motivated by tapping to fragility. On the other hand, using intelligence leads to a partnership with society that motivates a person to grow stronger. This way, we can all keep our souls nourished, full of life and joy. There's no such thing as the soul of a nation. Keep yours thriving.